Good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. Come on, come on, come on this morning. Guess what? It's a blessed day because you know why? First off, you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning. So you've already started out with the blessing for today. My prayer for you is not only good morning, Miss K. Good morning. Yeah, I done went right there. Good morning, beautiful people. First off, you have already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful so the universe will open up and pour out more blessings and you have room enough to receive. So good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful people. There it is. I pinned it. Good morning. Good morning, cousin Nikki. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? I have our I'm accepting those Cabbage Patch love and hugs. I have our Law of Attraction card this morning, Life Loves You card, and a card from the Angels of the Tarot. I got our affirmations for today, as well as remember today our manifestation journal. Today is day 11. Today is day 11, and the question for day 11 is, what impact do you want to have on the world? What impact do you want to have on the world? And mine is it was just as genuine as any anything before. My impact that I want to have on the world is to continue to make people believe in themselves. Continue to make people believe in themselves and however that looks for them. So good morning, Ma. Good morning. Um, how was everybody's weekend? Did you guys take the opportunity over the weekend to have some self-care? And let me tell you something. Sometimes when you do other stuff for other people, because I spent all last week running around and doing stuff for other people, which was fine because it wasn't as if I took away from myself. I was trying to get the boys back on track or whatever the case may be. So I just want to tell y'all this quick thing that happened to me over the weekend. So I go to pick up this little bag that I have because I do a little crocheting every now and then. Yep. These hands be doing a whole lot of stuff. So I pick up the bag, hadn't picked up the bag since Texas. Because I took the bag with me to Texas because I was crocheting there. Good morning, Miss Dow. Good morning, beautiful. And let me tell you what happened. Pick up the bag. I throw it in the back of the car because I'm going around to my son's house. Throw it in the back of the car. I'm not paying attention. I get around there. I look, and it's fives just rolled out on the floor. $5 bills on the floor. Good morning. Great day ahead. Good morning, Miss Dow. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, Miss Phoenix. Good morning, beautiful. I look back there and somehow it was $50 and I needed gas in my car because I needed to be taking them to work. It was $50 in fives in my bag, had been sitting there since I was in Texas for Christmas. So for the life of me, I can't think back to when I put five I put 10 $5 bills in a bag. When did I do that? But nonetheless, there was my blessing. So they say a job well done. Thank you for helping somebody else out this week. But here you go. So great day ahead. Great day ahead. It will be. So I'm going to give you guys the affirmations from this weekend. Saturday's affirmation says, money is a state of mind that supports me. And this is so funny because this is when that happened, Saturday. Did you say day 8 now? Day 8 was, what does a simple life look like to you? What does a simple life look like to you? That was day 8 question. The question for today, you guys, is what impact do you want to have on this world? What impact do you want to have on this world? And if you don't want to have an impact on the world, that's absolutely fine. But what impact would you like to leave on your family, your loved ones? What would you like them when you pass away? What would you like for them to say about you? And some people don't care what they say or what they brought to the family or whatever the case may be. And you see, Phoenix, she said, I am here to teach. I am an educator, and that is what we're here for. I'm an educator. I want to educate people about how to enhance or to believe in themselves. So, educators, yeah, I love it. And so Saturdays was money is a state of mind that supports me. I allow prosperity to enter my life on a higher level than ever before. Money is a state of mind that supports me. I allow prosperity to enter my life on a higher level than ever before. Let me tell you. Oh, great shirt. Oh, so my son is on here and they started work today. And as you can see, he said whips and chains, whips and fucking chains. Oh, that's not gonna work. Nonetheless, I'm sorry, Rayshard. I'm sorry that oh he just threw me off. And so you guys, prosperity is sometimes just a state of mind. And over the weekend I had to learn that. I was talking to my friend and sometimes we think I was talking to one of my other friends about going on a trip, an international trip. And she said, oh, y'all must got that oh yeah. Yeah, that's probably not gonna work. Lifting engines. That's probably yeah. That's probably not gonna work. Yeah. Um yeah. I don't know what they thought. That's not gonna work. Yeah, you might want to call them, Rayshard, and tell them that's not gonna work. But so I'm gonna go on to Sunday's affirmation, you guys. Sunday affirmation says, my pets help me experience unconditional love. I provide a safe environment for them and give them the love they deserve. Here you go, Ma. It says, my pets help me experience unconditional love. I provide a safe environment for them and give them the love they deserve. And my mom absolutely does. Because if you guys don't know anything about Max, baby, Max is that deal. And Max gets all the love because I'm assuming he shows my mom unconditional love. So he gets all the love, baby. You better not go over to my mom's house with that mess. Talking about some you don't like no dog. You might as well not dodge her dog. I'm just telling you, you don't like no dog. You're allergic to him. You won't be bothered, blah, blah. But she be like, I don't care nothing about that. And she ain't putting the dog up either. So if y'all think that's happening, she ain't doing that either. She'll be like, all he want to do is sniff you and this and this. And guess what? Yeah, you're going to be in there with Max with white fur on your clothes. I'm just letting you know. If you ever come to visit, that's what it is. And today's affirmation, you guys, is I balance my life between work, rest, and play. They all get equal time. I balance my life between work, rest, and play. And I am trying to learn how to do this, to balance my life between work, rest, and play. Because I told you guys, I'm trying to build this business so that it'll sustain me in my life when living rural. And I ain't doing that because I don't treat my business like a job. I know that. So I can't fault anybody else. And hey, nobody makes me take my attention off of my job to help them out. It's just easier to focus on other people's stuff than it is to focus on your stuff. Ain't that funny? It's easier to be in other people's business. It's easy than work on yourself. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm definitely taking that. I need to balance my life between work, rest, and play. Because I'm already playing, you guys. I play all the time. I play too much. I play too much. That's probably the problem. I be playing too much sometimes. And nonetheless, and even we're talking about going, when I tell you guys, y'all can do anything. So one of the friends was telling me that it was too expensive. It was too expensive to go international travel, right? Too expensive. So last night, because I was feeling myself and I be all over the place, I called that best friend Razia, that I talk about on here all the time. And I'm like, girl, you know what? We've been talking about this thing. We booked us a trip to Cabo, you guys, in June. So you can do whatever you want to do. And guess what? Without a dollar. I I ain't got a dollar right now, but I'm going to Cabo, you guys. So whatever. I don't have a dollar right now, but I'm going to Cabo. And this car fell off the deck, so I ain't shuffling no more. It is what it is. I dedicate today to love. I know, right? It says, notice how wonderful life can be when you approach each day with an attitude of love. Maybe that's what I'm getting today, because my friend was feeling down a little bit yesterday and she called me and we talked, and I'm like, hey, we don't, this ain't the spot we live in. We don't beat ourselves up. We move on, we move forward, we press on. We don't do this. And I'm going to let you soak in your stuff for a minute. But guess what? We don't keep on pressing forward, because that's what we do. We don't just sit there and be like, oh, this shit is happening to me and why it keep happening to me and why is this shit? We fall down, we scrape our knee, we get up, we wipe that shit off, and we keep it moving. Okay? And that's with all of you guys. And so in the midst of her having her little funk yesterday, that's how we ended up with the Cabo trip, you guys. Because I was like, oh no, this ain't what we do. We travel, we go do stuff. And that's what we did yesterday. We booked us a trip to Cabo. Because now we got something to focus on. You see what I'm saying? That's going to make you make the money. Go and book you a trip and you ain't got no money. I bet you gonna make the money. For real. You gonna make that money because you want to go on that trip. See what I'm saying? Don't do it if you know you ain't gonna work towards the goal. I'm just saying. And that's exactly what we're doing. I know that I'm gonna have the money to go on this trip. I know that I'm gonna be able to do this particular thing, because guess what? As of today, I'm gonna get up and I'm working towards going to Cabo. So did everybody have a wonderful weekend? Let my actions be actions of joy. I let my actions be actions of joy. You have intended action. Action is part of the deliciousness of your physical world. But you did not intend to create through physical bodily action. You intended to use your body to enjoy the actions that you have created through your thought. Did you hear that? And it's so funny because while I was shuffling the cards, I was thinking about what Ray Shard had just put up here. That's my son, you guys. If y'all don't know, Ray Shard is my son. And he had put up here, I'm lifting engines with my bare hand. And that's what I was thinking about and it says, I let my actions be actions in joy. I don't, and obviously it must be bothering me. And so that's why this is it says you have intended actions. My intended actions when I go to work is not to lift motors up with my hands. Um, who who wants to do something like that? Who there are hoists for stuff like that. I bet you. So how you think somebody gonna do 10 years, 20 years of this work of lifting motors with their hands, or what? Like, that's not intended for your body. So I'm gonna take this card this morning because I'm praying for a joy action for them, because um it's hard enough to get jobs out here, you guys. But there is no way in the world that somebody wants to go to work and slave like that. Nobody wants to do that. And that is why you have so many people out here trying to start their own businesses and stuff like that. That makes no sense. It is really, obviously, it irritated me to the point where it affected the card that I got for the day, because it says that, hey, your intended action, their intended action when they got up this morning was to go to work and not to be having a messed up day, or to not be doing no strenuous work to the point where, am I gonna make it for an hour in here? Cause I ain't been lifting up motors all my life. So that's something, you guys. And it ain't even my problem. I understand it's definitely not my problem, but that is definitely something. And so this morning, I'm going to express that he intend that with joy. Regardless if it doesn't work for you, you can always walk away from anything that doesn't work for you, anything that doesn't serve your higher good, and anything that is not physically helping you. It says, but you did not intend to create through physical bodily action. So I don't want to create money through my physical body action, because that's exactly what he's doing at the moment. He is creating money using his physical body action, which means that he has to use his body to make money. And all of it, because motors is not small. And so it says you intended to use your body to enjoy the actions that you have created through your thought. So they said, hey, we're not supposed to live hard. It ain't supposed to be this hard. And that's because we don't live in a spot of joy a lot of the times. And I get it. Like I said, everything ain't happy, happy, joy, joy. It's not. But you got to find a silver lining in the midst of it. Thank God they went through a temp service, and he can probably call them back and tell them, hey, yep, I'm not probably doing this kind of work, or whatever the case may be. But I'm proud of of them both for getting out and trying something different today. I'm disappointed in the job market though, but I'm proud of them for doing that. So we don't have to use our bodies in order to make the money that we need to make. I'm just saying. And that's probably why they have me in the spot they have me in, because I just was telling my mom, and Z, I said, I've been in a spot of, you know, unconventionally getting my money, not knowing where, but I know that they keep saying that obviously you have your mind made up, Teresa, that you don't want to work. I keep applying for jobs. I still haven't gotten a job yet. I keep applying for jobs. But the funny thing is that sometimes when you subconsciously have in your mind that you ain't doing that, guess what happened? You already then push the jobs away. And I'm not speaking for you guys. I'm speaking for me, because maybe I've already pushed the jobs away, because my ideal of living is making money off of the things that I love to do, not going and punching somebody's clock and breaking my back and doing stuff like that. That's not my ideal of living. Y'all, I know we say, and I've tried that too, working and trying to work my business at the same time so that I can get things done, because I got this flow of money coming in. That don't work, because I give more attention to somebody else's job than I give to my own damn business. So guess what? I end up putting the business to the side and working a job. So they got me in a spot right now of, you're gonna fucking learn. And I'm learning. You gonna learn. You're going to learn to put 8 hours or more into your business if you want it to flourish like you want it to do. And you're not going to make any excuses on why you haven't done that. but you keep looking for a job, huh? You got to get up and keep looking on working on your stuff. And that's exactly what it is today. So if this is not the message that you needed for Monday morning, mine was get off your tail and do what you need to do to get the things done that you need to get done. You see a whole future in front of you, but you won't move towards that future out of what? Is it out of fear? Is it out of thinking to yourself that you don't deserve it, or you just don't got it? You keep saying you don't got it. I don't got it. We always say I ain't got it. I just told you I booked a trip to Cabo with no money. I ain't got it, but I do got it. You get it? I do got it. I got it because I'm going to get up and I'm going to take action so that I can get it. Sometimes you got to step out there on that little whim. If you always wait till you got it, you ain't going to never get it. Do you understand that? If we wait till we get $10,000 so that we can invest in something, you ain't gonna never get it because you waiting on it. But if you say that I got $10,000 and I'm going to get that $10,000, guess what? You gonna get it because you gonna work your damnest to go get it. So that's the spot I'm in, you guys. So let me give you guys our card for the day is a she wolf. It says, unleash the wild within. And obviously, that's what they got me doing this morning because they like, hey, listen, it's raw this morning. Because I told you, I'm not perfect. I don't get on here and portray to be perfect. I have all kind of stuff that go on with me that I don't think is perfect. But I'm perfect for me. I'm perfectly made. I'm perfect for me. I don't need to be a perfect person. I just need to be perfect for me. And any of the things that I don't think is perfect for me is the things that I'm going to change. And so I'm going to unleash the wild within. So I got y'all today. They said, she wolf. Let's get it. It says, let your wild side up and out. Unleash your talents and your desires. It says the she wolf is a powerful shamanic soul who is half wolf and half woman. She is the alpha female who is not afraid to stand out from the crowd, or in this case, the pack. She is wild, unfiltered, and unfettered. Do you hear that? All of you women should be able um to relate to this because each and every one of you stand out in the crowd in one facet or another. And they say, hey, you guys stand out and show your wild, unfiltered, and unfettered uniqueness, energy. You stand out. It says she encourages you not to be trapped by the limiting factors of weaker members of the pack and those who are trying to hunt you down because you have gifts they don't like or they don't understand. Wow. Because you have gifts they don't like or they don't understand. And a lot of times it's not that people don't like the gifts. They don't like that you don't have the gifts, or they don't feel like they had a gift. And the funny thing is that if you take the time and stop being jealous of people, you'll realize you got your own gift. You ain't got to be jealous of me. Do you think I see all of this? You see too. I'm sorry. We all got gifts. Work on yours. Don't work on being jealous of somebody else being able to get on here and talk. Man, this is nothing. This is nothing compared to what you can do, the impact that you have on people just personally. You all have powers. It says she represents the energy of the of the wilderness and the unknown, and encourages you to be free and unchained and go beyond boundaries. And that is where I'm willing to go right now. Free, unchained, and go beyond boundaries. And that is where all the magic lies at. When you don't know what to expect, when you in uncharted territory, you are at awe at the shit that happens, because guess what? You don't even know what's going to happen. You have no perspective of what's going to happen. You just going and doing. You just showing action. And you at awe how they do things for you, how they show you different groups or show you a different direction or hand somebody to you to say, hey, it's right here. You got it. And the more I work on trying to do things with this property, the more, or the land, the more they keep sending me people, places, things. So when you work on this, going to come to you. Everything is energy. It says release the animal energy within and track down what you need to do to express your true self. Your true self, no matter what it looks like. Nobody cares about nobody here being nappy, them not wearing no lipstick or no makeup in their face or the clothes that they wear. They care about your authentic self. The right people do anyways. And so today they're encouraging you to let that wild out. Let it out. We live by standards of people that don't even understand our life. So how are you living by their standards? They said make your own waves. Do your own thing. Dance to the beat of your own drum. Because you are great. You are magnificently made. You are talented. All of these things belong to you. You didn't make it this far being dumb. So a lot of times, like I said, we so hard on ourselves. We don't think we deserve particular things, but that's not it. It's just we in the wrong mindset because you deserve it all. It all belongs to you. Whatever you say you are, that's what you are. Wherever you want to go, that's where you'll be. If you tired of being in the midst of mess, I promise you, you'll get out of that mess. Whenever you're ready to move out of stuff, you make moves to move out of it. And so that's why I'm encouraging you today. If there is any particular thing that's going on in your life where you feel like you need to change it, not other people, but you, because you know what makes you feel good and you know what don't. So if there's things that you need to change, then I encourage you to work on those things today for you, not for anybody else. Just for you. You guys are amazing. You have wonderful energy. You all have something going on. And like I said, I am still here and I'm going to continue to watch you guys grow and get everything that you're asking for. And even when you ask for stuff and you take it back from them, I see that too. We ask for stuff, and then when we get it, that comes from wanting something and not properly knowing what you want. And you get it, and then when you get it, you get mad, you get upset because guess what? It ain't really what you wanted. We move, we go to locations and we move in locations and we don't really think about the location we moving into. We get there and we don't like it because we ain't did our research first. We ain't went there for we move sometimes, we move for other people. I had to sit there and I told you guys, I talked to my friend. I said I had to do some soul searching and figure out if Arizona is where I want to go for me, not for her. I love my friend so dearly, but guess what? If God decided that he want to take her home, I'm in Arizona all alone. Do I want that? I got to make sure that the moves that I am making are for me and that they are going to put me in a spot of joy. Because if I don't do that, I'm moving for the wrong person. I'm doing things for the wrong people. And I ain't gonna never be happy. Because soon as something happens that upset their world, it's gonna upset my world too. And that ain't what I want. And so today, I'm gonna keep encouraging you to do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. Because at the end of the day, it's only your happiness that matters. Because if you're not happy and you're not smiling and you're not in the spot of joy, then you are creating negativity, uneasiness, unpeaceful. You don't want that. You better than that. We all are. And so if you had a negative thought this morning, let that thing pass you on by, because it's Monday and we are going to be great. You are going to be successful in whatever it is that you put your hands on. Just know that. Look in that mirror and say, today is the day that you get down. Just look in the mirror and tell yourself that, hey, today is the day that I'm going to get down today. And go out there and get down. Do whatever it is that you do to make yourself feel better, make you do better, to sit in the spot of joy. That's it. That's the message. So today, I want you guys to make sure you go in your manifestation journal. And the question for today is, what impact do you want to make on the world? What impact do you want to have on the world? I know mine is. Do you know yours is too? And so, with that being said, you guys, I love you so very much. It is Monday. I want you to get out, be the best version of yourself today, because you guys are great. And I love you so very much. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you right here tomorrow for the card of the day. Bye-bye.